subway station.
Yo no quiero perdonar, otra promesa no haré. No quiero, pero esta noche llorar. Quisiera, pero no puedo.
Here we have a here while we're heading to El Barrio Chino. The sign that lets us know that we're getting close to the Chinese community. This says Paseo Beijing. What is it? It's midday. Place is busy and noisy. And here it's not so cold as other parts of town. Here we have the Chinese community. Right? And if you look at the street sign, it's in Spanish, it's also in Chinese or Mandarin. So let's go. Right, so let's go to the Chinese community. Here you have the dragon. Obviously the restaurants, their names, their things are in Spanish. And I guess you have Argentines working here as well, but his name, this name, for example, is in both Spanish and English. And here you have all the Asian food, the Chinese food that they typically have, and you know your typical haberdashery that you would have in the China. Have some Chinese in there working here as well. Chinese. These are Argentine snacks in a Chinese community. The last time I came, I actually thought I saw more Chinese than Spanish. Casa China. You have I think like a mixture here of Chinese and Argentines, but I'm seeing more Argentines than Chinese. Maybe the only type of food that is sold here is Chinese food. That smell good. There's still Casa China, looking all nice and fancy over there. So based on what I'm seeing, they only sell Chinese food. Let's go. This looks like a normal city with just, what should I say, a touch of China. Fortune cookies. Oh, those, oh my. These are the natural juices. What? I'm seeing more Argentines than Chinese. Well, have Argentines taken over this barrio? I guess they are karate clothes. What do the Chinese wear? What's their traditional dress? Chinese food again, and all those nice Chinese juices. Ay, gracias. Gracias. Muchas gracias. ¿Viste? Bueno, gracias. No, gracias. Que andes bien. So what just happened? There's just this random lady on the street just started, complimenting my hair and all of that. And it happens all the time in Argentina. They get fascinated by our hairstyles and they just will just strike up a conversation with you. Chinese association. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much Barrio Chino for you.
Done.
Well, it doesn't continue. Yeah, it continues down that side. But yeah, what? Casa China. This is like a supermarket. Then the rest Chinese store, just gonna look at what they have in here. They have dried fruits, specialties. Oh, look here. The Jamaica tea.
I have it.
Oh my
Should I show it to
god.
you?
You did?
Yes, I have
Maybe I forgot. Nice.
this one. I have it at home.
But they have a lot of rice. Let's see what other things they have that I own. Oh, a lot of Asian products here. Honey granola. Oh, that looks nice. And some Asian products down at the bottom. Coconut powder, 200 pesos. Chinese. I'm not sure if I'm wrong, but I think I saw chicken wings and chicken feet dried up and packaged. Is that actually a thing? They're all. Oh my gosh! I remember these. You remember these? Oh no, the fruit jellies. They were Chinese. And what are these? So Chinese are very big on soup. I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why we make so many soups in Jamaica. Hot and spicy.
The entire will drink soup.
Yeah, but the
With
soup,
noodles.
the soup that I'm seeing, it looks like something that we would make in Jamaica. These candies that we would have in Jamaica. So is this pak choy or kalaloo? Oh, it's mustard.
Pickled bamboo and mustard.
And this is nabo. I don't know what's nabo. That's what, jackfruit? Or not? So here they had fermented tofu. And tofu is made from soybeans. And I remember when I was teaching Japanese students, they would always tell me about natto, which is fermented soybeans. And they always said that it had a very horrible scent and taste. So I guess it's like an Asian thing. They also had a lot of like natural juices, like lychee juices, papaya, from fruits that we would use in the Caribbean. They also had coconut water mixed with, I think, a lemon or something else. I can't remember. But yeah, the juices they looked so enticing, but they were very pricey, like 450 pesos for one. And I thought that was too expensive, so I didn't buy any. But I still want to try someday. Here I am trying a spring roll. It's called arrochadito. It has beef inside. Tastes pretty good. Also bought ramen in the supermarket. Got my Chinese bag. They sold me this bag for 5 pesos. And I was like, it wouldn't be a Chinese town if they didn't try to sell me something. They didn't try to sell me a bag. Started with the color. Oh, look at these shoes. Pretty interesting. It's pretty busy. Slowly. Yeah, that's creepy. So here we have. Oh, that's the community. No, gracias. Parece esa illegal. No, Jamaica. Sí. No, está bien, gracias. Oh, probably it's like a show. Here, the entrance of Caminito. Starting to see the colors come alive.
You cannot touch the Pope, okay?
Or the figure of the Pope. A statue of the Pope. We have some flags. Jamaican flag is not here this time.
Very scary, like it's so scary.
¿Todo bien?
As usual. Oh, over there. But they need to change the flags, man.
The same ones are now when I came here.
They're always so dirty. Oh, and in here you have like a whole. Who's this now? Diego? And the Pope. In here you have like a whole thing going on. Like a. Here up top. Have some other statues. Everything here is just a whole colorful theme and of a place. Where you can get all your football souvenirs, football goodies, BOCA, because BOCA is like a community that's nearby. That's one of the big teams here in Argentina. Your poncho. Where did they have the colorful streets that people always take picture? Colorful. Oh, down there, sir.
No, it's at the other side.
Oh, so we can go around now. And then still have colors. We're gonna go down to the other side. Yeah. But is it? I don't think it's in use. No.
But they
Oh, they repainted them. Oh, probably more like this color, like kind of pale. On the other side, yeah. Ooh, let's get out the road. And here, here's a party. Where is it? We are entering this colorful street. We have colorful buildings. I hope I get this story correct. This is just a little pathway, and that's why it's called Caminito. That is what it means. Where they have some buildings that apparently were made from pieces of wood from a ship that landed in that area and the leftover paint. So based on what I've been reading is that this community was occupied by Italian immigrants, and a composer and an artist came together. They were friends, and they pretty much gave some life to the community by painting it and by also composing a song called Caminito. It's going, but you can still see the effect.